There's so many secrets today. It's like a little scavenger hunt.
I'm in like the basement over here. Look how dark it is.
It's so dark in here.
Why
we got
so
all
dark?
kinds of stuff on the table. We got new hats.
Look at our hats. Show them our hats.
I keep wondering if somebody's dying because I have so many gifts when I walked in today. Or are we gonna get killed or something?
So I buy Isaac. It's a nice hat too. It's a Nike hat. It's like a $75 Nike hat with our new Rebel Lending Mortgage Company on it.
I'm like, hey bud, you got me a hat. You okay? You never do anything.
You have cancer.
You never do anything nice for me. Why did you get me a $70 hat?
And I'm like, I got you a $70 hat. And then
are you gonna take me out in the cornfields and bury me in a hole? Or what?
Now that our new company's set up, I have to start offering the other owners.
Yeah, so that you can take full control. Am I allowed to drink this water or what?
No, hold on.
Okay, wait. So, but welcome to the MLO Bros. I'm Isaac. This is Luke. Joe's over here. We are the MLO Bros. We're in Youngstown studio. We're doing Youngstown's Talk Channel today. You could call in 330-595-1600. We're live in downtown Youngstown right now. Thank you all for joining us on this beautiful Friday. If you haven't already, please share this pod. Please like it. Please go in the group and comment. Do whatever you can to help us get word out there. We are trying to replace Youngstown radio because Youngstown radio is dying around us. You know it. I know it. As Trump would say, we all know it. So thank you for joining us. Let's get after it. What are we doing today, boys? I'm so excited. This is so fun.
Wait, stop. Don't
sorry.
Drink that.
Sorry, I'm not allowed to drink the water.
Okay. First off,
do that to me.
I totally accept free stuff and bribes. I mean, I'm not going to freaking do it.
Yeah.
I'm totally
We've
on
said
it.
before, if somebody wants to pay $500K, we'll quit tomorrow. Pay us $500,000. We will stop doing this podcast tomorrow.
Amy Daly, I'm going to see if I can do this right. Amy Daly from beautysociety.com.
Okay.
Messaged me, said like, hey, you guys want to try these products? Like, hey, we'll try these products and we'll do it online for you. Okay.
Wait, say her name again.
Amy Daly.
Okay.
Beautysociety.com.
So we're using beauty products today.
Well, yeah. Well, it started with just drinks, and then she's like, "Hey, I'll send you guys some things if you and your brother put cream on your faces." I was like, "Hell yeah!"
If there's anything the people at home know that we need, it's something to make us look prettier because we got faces for radio.
I thought you were gonna go somewhere totally different when I said cream on the face.
Oh,
congratulations to you!
I can't believe it's
sorry. Correction,
right in front of
correction.
Like
if there's one thing we love, it's facials.
All right,
facials. There it is.
What?
What?
No, Luke.
Why is it so dark in here?
Because it brings calming and peace to this show.
It doesn't.
It totally does.
Yeah, it's not working. So anger.
Isaac just said facials. Okay, so we have Society Energy Cellular Power Fuel.
What's it supposed to do? Do I put it in my water?
You're gonna put it in your water.
Really?
Okay, here you go. Are you gonna try it, Joe?
I will.
Okay, and then we're gonna
Society and Energy Cellular Power Fuel, made with the Mito PQQ, clinically proven to support mitochondrial renewal, stimulate collagen generation, and I have strawberry nectar water charger.
What do I have here?
Man nectar.
I have man nectar. This says This says Mito PQQ, caffeine, ginseng, and green tea powder. You wrote all this?
What? You have a different one than me. I don't have.
No, I'm reading the list.
Oh.
Tyrosin, vitamins, and absorbic acid.
Make these easier to open.
There we go. Pretty good. If you want us to try stuff, wear shirts. I mean, dude, I'll totally accept free stuff.
Instead of some like hydration powder, she gave us like crack.
What?
We just lose our minds in here.
This is a ploy from some of the parents at a local school to kill us.
Take a sip. Oh, it's pretty good.
All three of us just drop.
Man, that's good content.
I mean,
we definitely go viral.
Would we go viral if we all died on air taking a product
until Zuckerberg.
Oh no! Oh, what's happening?
Don't! Oh, that's gonna be so strong and gross.
Oh,
yeah, I bet.
Wow, I can taste the.
I bet you could taste the cellular mitochondria or whatever's in it.
Wow, that was a direct dose of tyosine. Did yours not do this?
No, he did it smart. He capped it and shook it.
Man,
mine's doing the same thing.
I did it right.
So, amateur hour, we should have taken a sip of the water first.
Yeah, obviously. I didn't even think of it.
Isaac tried to do that, but he was talked out of it.
Yeah, I was yelled at for trying to drink it. Boy. But what's going on, everybody? Everybody happy it's Friday? I'm happy it's Friday. It's been a long week. I got a cool new hat. Yeah, Lynn, we're doing it up today. We're going crazy.
All right. Lidocene. I got a full taste of Mito PQQ on that one. All right. Mine's not as pink as yours for some reason because I directly drank it.
Some are pinker than others. Luke. What?
I have peace right now. I have darkness and peace.
It's the darkness. Okay, here we go.
What?
Did you taste it? Is
Yeah,
it?
it's not bad. Mine tastes like strawberry kiwi.
Is it really?
Yeah, it doesn't taste bad.
All right. All right.
How you feeling? Dennis says hospital reopening, Kimberly Clark expansion, Foxconn still moving forward. Mercy ER and rehab hospitals close to open. Great
week
in Trumbull County. I don't. Did that not make any sense? Like that was just a bunch of facts.
Those are your bullet points right now.
Everything
Interesting.
Trumbull
that's
County
happened.
did have a good week. They did. I agree with that. Even though Dennis Malloy is a county commissioner, talk about how good it is. Tell Joe to turn the lights on.
No,
BJ, he won't turn the lights on.
Nope. I'm not.
I know.
doing
I
it.
did. I shaved. Do you guys notice I shaved?
I did.
BJ's not here today. He's waiting for a refrigerator to be delivered to his house. He texted and said he was going to be late today. I was like, you know what, BJ, that's Bush League.
All right.
You know, you have any other day of the week on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday when we're not here to get refrigerators delivered, and you pick today. That is Bush League.
Joe, you should put your active ingredients right into your bourbon.
Right
glass.
there. How do you think it would mix?
In other news, Joe's already drinking.
Dark, he's drinking.
9-10.
For some reason, he only drinks on Tuesdays and Fridays.
Looks good
Why is
dark.
that?
Carter, screw you. Carter just said looks good dark.
Mhm.
Here we go.
What
All
is
right,
this?
so this is like some kind of facial cream.
Oh, hell yeah, I love this.
Here you go, Joe.
Dude, you're the best.
I used to love these in college.
Listen, when I got involved in business in the 90s, there would be a constant supply of people bringing me blackmail products, like, completely.
Why were they blackmailing you?
Well, no, wrong word.
Okay,
Sorry.
not blackmail, like
I-
bribery.
I've-
bribery.
I've had
We call
bourbon
that bribery.
Yeah, bribery.
bribery.
Bribery products to kind of get startup companies to be able to talk about your products. There'd be a never-ending line of people dropping stuff off for you to try.
Any of them good? Did you start using any of them?
50%.
50%. That's a
All
good.
right.
That's a good.
All right.
I mean,
so
I think
what
that's
are
worth
we
it if
supposed to do with this? Just put it on our face? It's like
Can you read? Do we have any?
I don't think she gave me anything on this one. Hold on. I think she said
What
it.
is this that I'm putting on my face
I don't know.
right now?
I don't
When
think I
are
have
YouTube
I don't have anything on this one.
plunging? I offered free stuff.
Oh, I know. We're going to. I have
What is it?
tickets-
An ice plunge?
An ice plunge. Gee, I have
I
tickets.
actually want to start doing that. So.
We can do it. We're going to do it live or live or whatever. Okay. That's
That's
okay.
what she
Ooh,
said.
This is delightful.
Feels so.
Is it going to burn my face?
No, it's
I have very
delightful.
sensitive, pale skin.
It's delightful. It's like a.
No overwhelming smell.
Okay, wait.
And
Oh, that is wonderful. Hold on. What did she?
Man, she want to do a dirty bad joke to us. She totally could. With this stuff.
I'm trying to find. She sent it. Where did she send this to?
all right, I'm
Amy-
good.
Amy Daly. I think it's nice. My face.
Very
is-
creamy.
And I just shaved.
Amy's sitting somewhere laughing right now. Like,
We're gonna like puff up and fall over and die. Oh, this is. I think this is nice. Delightful.
see, that's the thing. The older generations, they don't understand the importance of healthy skincare.
Do you put
Especially
lotion
men.
on your face a lot?
I put a morning cream on with SPF 30 every single morning. That's how I stay so young and fruitful.
Do you really?
And then before bed, and then I wake up, wash my face, take my shower.
I'm not gonna
Then
lie.
I freaking put an SPF skin cream on, moisturize, and then before bed I put on a retinol cream, go to sleep, and then wake up in the morning, do it all over again. I'm trying to stay young and beautiful forever.
Do you
ladies
put
and
a cream on your face?
I use creams. I really do. What do you use? Nothing? Zero?
Zero. This is the first.
Shelby has great influence on him.
Yeah,
He's
I-
taking
See,
care.
the problem is
of
I had
that
really
dermis.
bad acne because I went through puberty my first year in college,
It's
which is really strange.
Late
I was such a
bloomer.
late bloomer.
late bloomer. Late bloomer.
But then I got really into skincare and taking care of my skin.
So thanks again to Amy Daly from. Okay, it's beautysociety.com/Amy Daly. Okay, got it. Beautysociety.com/Amy
It really
Daly.
doesn't have a smell at all.
It's
of these-
amazing.
The other thing is it doesn't feel real heavy on the skin.
No.
Some skin
I
I have to like water down.
I
with
feel
some of these skin
moisturized.
creams
I feel good. Do you
I
put?
feel young again.
Do you
I
put?
feel
creams on-
exuberant.
You have some right on your nose.
I'm
right?
cool with that.
Looks like you got a shot right there in your eye. All right. Okay, so
Annalise says, "Do you put creams on your face regularly?" regularly.
All right.
What do you use?
Yeah.
I use
Our show is so weird
I
right now.
use a, like I said, like a moisturizer in the morning with SPF in it,
That's good too.
SPF 30, because the sun makes, especially if you're a pale boy like me, the sun makes
You
get
have to wear
wrinkles.
suntan lotion. You'll burn in like
Yeah,
cloudy
I
days.
burn if I open the refrigerator, as Jim Gaffigan would say. And then at night, it's like a night cream for your face. Like literally go into Rite Aid. And the thing is, the ladies love it. Like you go into, they're like, "Oh, you use a night cream?" Yeah, I use a night cream.
Brad,
Wow, that's really cool that you do that.
Brad
So
said,
you don't
Just the
do
tip
any
of
of
the
that.
No.
Nothing. No creams.
I don't know if you realize this yet or not. In most of the aspects of Luke's life, not exactly disciplined.
No discipline.
Not exactly disciplined in most aspects of his life. And then sometimes you're like, "Wow, you're really impressing me today."
I am
things.
I am extremely, the only thing I am extremely disciplined with my work, with my job. Like
Yes.
extremely, I have spreadsheets, I have organization, I have all this stuff.
But then when it comes to other aspects, I'm like, "Wow, you are incredibly
Yeah, walk into my garage, it's like an explosion.
don't give a shit about
Yeah.
anything."
Yeah, it's crazy. It's very, very strange how that works.
He is definitely has some kind of tism.
Tism. Is Isaac the milkman's son? That's a good question.
Is Isaac what?
The milkman's son.
My entire life, Luke has told me that I was adopted. He said that I was a very ugly baby, and the second I came out, they were wondering where I came from because I don't
you were
look like
all
anyone else. in the
pale and
fa-
like
in the
all beat
family.
up.
They were wondering if something was wrong with me, and then he said I was the FedEx guy's kid, the milkman's child.
Yes.
While my mom cradled me and said, "It's okay, honey." She never said, "No,
She never
you're
did
not
that.
the
How many
milkman's
years?
child."
How
There's
many
a
years?
15-year difference.
15 years.
She
15
never
and a half.
said, "Don't worry, honey, you're dad's child." And then they didn't have any pictures of me because I was the fourth kid. They never had any pictures of me as a baby. So there really is no proof that I'm not adopted.
There's Isaac and I'm the oldest. There's two sisters, a sister who's 3 years younger than me, and then a sister who's 2 years older than you.
Mhm.
And the thing is, like, Isaac and I on the genetic swimming pool are like opposite ends, right?
I
So
am
you,
Northern Europe. You were the
Right.
bottom of Italy.
Now, if you have the four of us together, it's like the two girls in between, like tie. You can see, like, oh, those guys are all related. If that makes sense.
the
You know what I
other
mean?
thing,
It's like because we all look kind of.
the other thing is if you put my dad's head in between us and then you lined our faces
you
up,
can see it.
you could see the facial structure
Yeah.
of all of us. We all,
Yeah.
both of us have dad's nose
Yes.
and dad's head.
Isaac was not the oops. So
Patty. Yeah, no, go ahead. You
no, Patty wasn't an oops either.
No, she wasn't. No, go ahead.
You were planned, but my mom was 40. Our mom was 42 when she had Patty.
Yeah.
They were older.
So what happened was they had, and Dad, if you're watching in the comments, you can speak up. They had Luke and Leanna, and then 10 years went by, and Mom's like, "I want another baby." So Mom's in her late 30s, and Dad's like, "You're crazy. What are you talking about?" And Mom's like, "I want another baby. I'm going to have a baby with somebody. So it's either going to be you or I'm going to find another
Milkman.
guy." Here's the thing. Mom was a nursing professor at YSU. So to all the ladies out, like we were raised, our family has strong women. So Mom's a nursing professor. She wrote books on nursing. She's a very powerful woman. She goes to my dad, a very stubborn, powerful man, and says, "I'm having another child with you or somebody else. I can afford it. We can take care of this baby. I'm having another kid." Has Patty. Okay. Then everybody's telling Patty how cute she is. And my mom's smart enough to realize if we don't have another child, everybody's going to think Patty's a brat. Patty's going to become a brat. Okay. So then they're like, "Okay, fine. We'll have Isaac." Turns out Patty still became a brat. And I just kind of hung out.
Do the Middle Schuster women have a podcast?
No, they should.
They absolutely should.
Yeah,
That would be interesting.
amazing.
That would be just because we know our sisters.
Wow.
And the what's going on in Patty's head
Oh,
and
my
what's going on in
gosh, that
Leanna's
would be
head
freaking insane.
would be interesting.
Listen, the Middle Schuster sisters, I have an invitation
We
to
do.
do a podcast.
because here's the thing. Leanna is the academic. She's the one who went to school the longest. She's the one who's
It's
very,
like
very
2
by
degrees,
the
3
book.
degrees. Yeah.
Very by the book. Very
Healthy.
much like, very healthy.
Exercises.
CrossFitter.
Yeah.
Like very much intellectual, academic type person. And then there's Patty. started her own company,
Careful.
took a long time to get her shit together, but is finally like, so not at all by the books. Okay. So those two minds would be interesting.
That would be an amazing part.
What makes you guys awesome is the separation between your two personalities.
Right. Yeah, I think, but the thing is, we complement each other in our business and in this podcast. Luke is off the cuff, going crazy. If he has something and he's very opinionated about, he's gonna go, doing a million different things at once. I am very much okay, let's think about this. Like, we're both funny, we both have the same sense of humor, but let's think about this. Cool, calm, collected. Let's not until I get going, and then I'm frustrated and freak out. But I can kind of calm him down, and then he gets me. So there's sometimes where I'm like, I don't want to do this, Luke, and Luke's like, no, we're freaking doing it. Let's go. And he's like, come on, Isaac, we're going. I'm like, okay, we're doing it.
There's
so
only
it's good.
There's only two people that can really control my yoke, if you will, my leash, and it's Isaac and Maggie. I mean, that's it.
Because
Really?
Luke starts freaking out, and I'm like, dude, think about this. Just think about this.
Yeah.
What you're saying right now, and he'll actually listen to me. And I'm like,
Maggie and Isaac are about the only two people that can somewhat control the pit bull or bulldog.
Stacy says Patty sounds like my spirit animal. She is a character. She is a character.
You should have Patty and Leanna on sometime.
Bring her in.
We should have both
Those
of
two-
them on the
What
pod.
we should do is say we're having the MLO bros, and it'd be Patty and Leanna. Have Patty sit there and Leanna sit here, and
MLO
just
sisters.
and just let them go and see what happens.
That would be amazing.
do
That
it.
would be amazing. All right, so we were going to talk.
I have a topic of discussion that I wanted to talk about, but we can talk. Do you want to talk about?
Let's
Trump?
talk about Did you see the new Warren plant?
Yeah.
What is that? Do you know what that is?
What, the data center?
No.
No.
It's some sort of. What was it? What did he say it was?
But thank you everybody for watching.
Sorry,
if you haven't already, 66 people in here. Go down below, give us a like, give us a follow, give the MLO Bros a follow, give Youngstown Studio a follow. Lynn Temple said, "Not your dad?" Question mark.
You talking about Kimberly Clark, by the way?
Yes, Kimberly Clark.
Kimberly Clark.
Yeah, what is that?
Kimberly Clark is a huge corporation.
Is it? I've never heard of it.
Kimberly Clark is huge.
Sounds like
So
a
for
porn star.
Kind of does. Not gonna
Kimberly-
lie.
Kimberly
I mean,
Clark.
Joe, he's not
Two
wrong.
Two first names.
Yeah,
Kimberly Clark.
but they're a big company.
Big company.
Okay, what are they gonna do?
Porn. Sorry.
Other than
I'm recusing myself from the conversation.
No. Really,
Go ahead.
What are they going to do? Kimberly
So for any outside big corporation to give our area the time of day, I love the fact that we're in the mix
Right.
for things.
Because it should snowball. You get one, right? Then there's
100%.
oh, okay.
somebody
Yeah.
takes a chance.
Cool. Right.
They just need the problem is you have a big company like that. We need to be good employees to prove to other companies that you can come here, you
That
can
we're
establish,
cool, right?
and that we're good to work with. And the other thing is, it was only a matter of time before somebody came here because we have nothing here. So we're
Yeah.
so goddamn cheap that
Yeah.
they have to take a chance eventually. Somebody's got to take a chance.
Kimberly Clark board of directors
What do they make?
approved $800 million advanced manufacturing facility. They make personal care and hygiene products. Oh shit. Kleenex Huggies. Wow.
Those are big names.
Depends. Good nights. Coats. Wow.
We got some
Scott's,
diapers. We got some
Clean
diapers
Guard.
coming. Good. That's dope.
wow. That's him. I had no idea.
So do we get discounts on diapers and
I don't-
TP by them being so
No.
close?
No,
That sucks.
you do not.
Tissue. Wow. That's crazy.
But anyway, why do we do this as a community?
Wow.
That no matter
20.1
what comes
billion
to
in revenue
town,
in 2024. Yeah.
we make it hard for outside places to deal with us.
Like we talked
Every
about
time.
last week
Yeah,
with that
100%.
stupid
We need
thing
to
in
be
Lordstown.
welcoming, and we're not, because we think we're Youngstown has this chip on her shoulder. Why do you think? Why do they think they're doing that? What do you think they're gonna? You think they're gonna do one over on us? We have this. We're too good for that mentality with everything.
Well,
And it's so frustrating.
it's too good, or you can't be bothered with the traffic. You can't be bothered
Yeah.
with the light.
I don't want to deal with that. What
Yeah.
are you talking about here?
Like you have all
It's
these
a
people
20
going to work and clogging our streets.
Yes,
like, come on.
exactly.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
$20.1 billion revenue company. Can we please be cool for
I don't
once?
think. Well, I don't think anybody complained about this one. I made a smart ass post. I don't know. Did you see my smart? I made a smart ass pass. Like, here come the neighbors to complain about it.
Right.
And everyone's like, no, because I guess it's in the warehouse district or
in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. So you're good.
Please just be cool for once.
Yeah.
Please.
So that's fantastic news for the Valley because we need stuff like that.
For sure.
So bad.
And then the great thing is if Trumbull does something like that, we have that mentality where we're competitive family members. Hopefully Mahoning sees Trumbull and the leaders in Mahoning are like, man, did you see what Trumbull got up there? We got to start doing something. We got to get together and figure something out so that we can compete with them. They think they're going to do that. That's BS. We're going to do something cooler down here. Hopefully that happens.
You have
Competition's good.
three big companies that express interest in building data centers around our community, and all three of them have been petitioned to not locate in our communities. Like,
Yeah.
I don't understand that.
It's because people don't want to be bothered. They you know what? It's the freaking boomers. They're retired and they don't want it. They don't give a shit.
That's going to make our property taxes go up.
Not
Gentrification is going to make our property
Let
taxes
me
go
say
up.
this again. Not all boomers, before you boomers start getting me, but a lot of the boomers get pissy with that stuff because they don't need it. They don't want
We
it.
don't
They
need
can't be
change.
bothered.
We don't need change around here. What do you
Same
think?
damn
I don't need a job. I'm on Social Security.
Yeah, I got my.
Yeah.
I don't want my taxes to go up.
Yeah, same thing. That is it. Oh, good morning. Gateway to Better Living is having a sensory-friendly, not-so-haunted house. We are open to the public in Austin Town Plaza from 12:30 to 3 tomorrow. That's awesome.
What
I
are
love
the?
that.
Yeah, that's awesome. What are the not so haunted house? What do you have? What's going to be there? Save the library, save the deer, screw the
Exactly.
data centers
It
and
makes
back to
no
factories.
sense.
Yeah.
They will spend $18 million on a new library in Poland, Ohio, but they don't want to support a freaking restaurant going in that serves booze. It
Right.
makes no
Right.
sense. They're the most selfish.
Is it just
freaking
completely
people.
anti-capitalism?
It's not anti-capitalism.
No.
It's selfishness. It's me. I don't want
Yeah.
traffic. I don't want booze.
But
I don't-
they're open to like bike trails and things that don't create
Because
any
it's
economic.
free and it doesn't affect tax. It doesn't affect them and it impacts them and they can have fun going there. Like they want to blacktop the freaking bike or the path in Poland Woods. Why do they want to do it? Because all those boomers are getting old
and they can't
and
walk.
they can't walk on the ground.
Now they're saying,
so they want to blacktop.
but they're
it's
saying
because of water.
they're saying
Bullshit. You want to go on
Yeah.
your little scooters in your wheelchairs
Yeah.
in your park. Stop lying to people and
So
just say what
all
it is.
Kimberly Clark has to do then is give free Depends away, and everything will be right with the world.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. We did, Jimmy, we did talk about that last week with the data centers. You did confirm the electricity would go up.
They would be a big consumer of power.
Yeah.
But most of those data centers bring their own
Solar
power,
panels.
sort of like power creation,
Right.
in the way of like either generators or they subsidize power generation because they're big users of it.
Right. Yeah, we talked about that last week, Jimmy. You got to watch it. It was pretty good talk. And actually, Joe pulled up a picture of like one of these data centers that remember they had like rows and rows and rows of their own generators, which
started
then goes
with
to the
30
south.
of them.
Yeah.
So it was in Tennessee, and they knew they were going to be a big, they were going to take a lot off of the grid. So they're like, hey, in the interim, while you build up infrastructure, we're going to bring our own generators. And then 35 generators went to 80 generators, which went to 100 generators. So they're not a tax on the infrastructure because they're bringing their own resources.
Interesting.
Here you go, Isaac. Read this.
What? Oh, okay. Now, short intermission.
Intermission
for
for
a
our
quick
sponsors.
ad.
We are taking sponsors.
I know it might not seem like it, but we actually have people that actually pay for a spot to advertise on the show.
And these people.
We're not
Joe, you
professional.
went there.
I did.
We're
Joe
a couple idiots, but you know what? People do pay to be on here. We haven't cut in Joe yet because he sucks.
You guys are terrible. Terrible.
All right. Go ahead, Isaac.
Menchie's Boardman funny radio ad. Oh,
No,
let's
don't
read
read that part. Read the commercial.
Ever get that I need something sweet right now feeling?
Yes.
Yeah. We've all been around. We've all been there. That's why you sprint. Okay.
Just read it. It was chatty.
Okay. Maybe briskly walk to Menchie's frozen yogurt and Boardman. They've got all the flavors from birthday cake to cookies and cream and enough toppings to make your cup look like a desert volcano. You build it, you swirl it, you top it, you regret nothing.
Wow.
Except maybe when you go back for thirds.
ChatGPT really went hard
It's
on it. They
okay.
went hard.
We don't judge.
ChatGPT.
So grab your friends, your kids, your neighbors, and your cousins and head to Menchie's and Boardman, right next to, it says insert landmark or plaza.
Boardman. What is that plaza?
It literally says insert landmark.
What
or
would that plaza be? I don't think
plaza with what's it? Domino's and Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's next to IHOP.
Next to IHOP.
Arizona. Yep.
Because life's too short for boring desserts.
Plaza.
Menchie's frozen yogurt. We make you smile. Thank you so much for Menchie's frozen yogurt and Boardman for sponsoring this podcast. I'm sorry that was a train wreck. Last week's was way better.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that.
That was horrid.
Yeah, that was bad.
Last week's was way, way better.
Yeah.
I think that's the guy who inputted it doing it incorrectly.
I said make it fun.
Wow, that was a train wreck. Sorry, Menchie's. Thank you so much for sponsoring the podcast.
Something new in the community is just like Salem witch trials. Once people start talking bad about something, it spreads fast. Before long, a crowd forms against it, and innocent people end up getting hurt, all because they're too lazy to do their own research. Yes, that is true. Presidential K. And remember,
Plaza.
B&B, that was the Bull and Bear Tavern. That was probably before you. Was that before you? Bull and Bear Tavern?
I don't remember that.
So, you know where Nicolini's was? In Boardman?
Boardman, yeah.
Behind it, they had a stage.
Behind it, there was a stage?
There's that like plaza, like there's like a parking spot over there where like old Outback used to be and stuff.
They got rid of the stage because it was making too much
giant
noise.
Stage.
Yeah.
There was lights, there was sound, there were concerts. Yeah. And people complained about the loud music, and then they got rid of it.
Oh my God. People suck so bad.
Yep.
What?
Disturb was there. Yeah,
there's
exactly.
No houses.
Brian. Yep.
Disturb was there. Come on, get down with the sickness.
The people in Poland complained.
It's so far away. It's across 680 makes more noise than a stupid concert would make.
Yep.
God, Poland
it was
sucks.
Dude, outdoor stage. Did you ever go to that?
Oh, so good.
Dude, it was fun.
At what point that's Boardman though? Why wouldn't the leaders of Boardman tell the Poland people to suck their ass? Like, that's what I would say. Like, we're in Boardman. Sorry, deal with it. Maybe put up a wall or something.
That was bad.
That's what I would say.
It was. I heard it loud and clear at my house on Sheridan, all the way to Sheridan.
Maybe put up a wall, Poland people.
I don't know. It was outside and it was awesome. And they I mean, there was booze, there were people, it was packed. Disturb was there. And you gotta remember, Disturb was huge at the time.
I live close to South Range High School and their field, and every Friday night I hear whenever they have home games, I hear the band playing. You know what I don't do? I don't go outside and say, wow, it's way too loud. I'm going to go complain. I say, wow, this is awesome. This is great.
Somebody made a complaint in the Poland group the other day about the music being too loud during a football game. Dude, they got annihilated and then took it down. I was like, leave it. Of
course. Yeah, leave it up. Don't take that stuff down in the groups. Like, that person deserves to get roasted.
Yet that young whippersnapper doesn't remember the Bull. I don't think he can remember it.
What year would that have been?
2000s?
I was born in 94.
Late 2000s, 2005, 2006.
Maggie worked there as a waitress.
Nice.
Yes, she dated a whole bunch of guys there.
Nice.
Yes.
So many. Dude, the singer of Disturb.
Wow.
Did Maggie get down with the sickness?
Oh my God. No one tell her we're talking about this.
Yeah, we're not. That's off limits. We're not allowed to talk about our lives. We're not allowed to talk about our lives. She is a kindergarten
Bull
teacher.
and Bear.
Terrible. Person.
Yeah, I don't know when that was. Bull and Bear backstage Youngstown? We're going to do Youngstown in there. We're going to look that up. That's a good question, but it was awesome. Wow, it's been wiped from history. Nothing pops up.
The Poland leaders
CIA operation.
Google.
Yeah.
All right. Can I talk about my idea? Joe, first off, am I allowed to talk about what you called me and talked about the other day? Without?
Absolutely.
Okay. So, Joe called me the other day, and it turns out I am an absolute idea genius. And Joe
admitted this?
He called me. He's like, hey, Isaac, I want you in. And I'm like, are you sure about this? He's like, I want you in on a little idea, business type thing I'm starting. I'm like, okay.
Wait, why'd you call him and not me?
I told you he was going to do that. That's the first thing I told Joe. Luke's going to be pissed.
I want in on
He's
something.
like, what does Luke bring to the table? It's all your idea. I'm like, thank you so much, Joe. I really appreciate it. Nobody ever says that to me. Everybody always says, I'm happy you're smart enough to figure it out.
This is going back to the mall roof thing. I quit. I'm
He's
walking
like,
out.
We're building a mall with no roof on it.
Isaac is my filter, so I put it through him, and then he figures out what needs to get to you.
Okay,
So-
what do we got?
So
Let's hear it.
Joe has the opportunity
Uh-huh.
to get me in and help him design a rooftop bar.
No.
So
Oh, I don't want anything to do. I want that to be all Isaac. I'm good.
I thought
put
about it
some time
this
into
week.
this
Oh,
idea.
100%. I don't want to step on his.
I
no,
go for walks and runs every day, and I put some real time into thinking about what we're going to do with this. It's how much space do we have?
That's a good question.
I walked it the other day,
Yeah.
and it's not like, you know, commissioned to be a bar, so you'd have to be creative with how you created
Do
your
you like
space.
air conditioners and stuff at the top, or
No,
totally empty roof?
Is it completely
so-
just roof, or what is it? Is it a room and a
but
roof?
it's not just like a square where you can just
Okay.
like put stuff.
Yeah.
You have to work around like where the elevator systems work and where the
Yeah.
signage is
That's
and
good
whatever.
because you could put like little
Right.
sitting areas
Okay,
over
here's,
here, like
here's
some.
what, here's what I would do. And people,
How big though? I mean, let's. I got to know how big. I got to know a size.
Luke,
I
we're
would
supposed to be a
say-
part of this. Okay,
Think of like 1,000 square feet. It's not big because it's segmented with all that other stuff. So you have like 100 square foot over here.
I need a
70
comparison.
over here.
Here's what I would do. Joe.
Okay.
We can figure out a way to do it, but I would. The problem with Youngstown is we don't have enough things to do.
Yeah.
So my immediate idea is don't make it just a bar or a lounge. It should be a speakeasy. And the people watching it, you know, like you're
Like a
in
fun
on this.
speakeasy.
You're in on this, and you know, if anybody thinks of this idea, my ideas are so detailed. If somebody thinks of this, you're going to immediately know that
Explain
they
what a
took my idea.
speakeasy is to the 70
A speakeasy is like an underground hidden bar or restaurant or something.
All right. Well, let me pitch this at you, and you could do your.
I have a
speakeasy
theme
talk.
and everything. But
So,
go ahead.
All
go
right.
ahead.
So the original the proprietor right now says,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they're not in this industry. They think
Yeah.
it would be a good idea.
Yeah.
So we'll put like a couple of, you know, tables so
Yeah.
that if somebody want to go out there, smoke a cigar
Yeah.
and drink some bourbon
Yeah.
and whatever. Super easy, right?
Do we have any type of kitchen or no?
No, zero kitchen.
Okay.
So no food.
No food.
So just
So-
You would have to bring it. You'd have to build
Okay,
stuff.
okay.
And honestly, there are rooms, and this was
yeah. I
a
was gonna say,
building.
what's below it?
That's a good question
Yeah.
because in this building we have a business on the top floor.
Yeah.
They created a commercial kitchen to be able to demonstrate cookware and
Wow.
dinnerware
Yeah.
for whatever.
Yeah.
Well, this building was their old headquarters. So there is a commercial kitchen on floors below the rooftop deal.
Mm-hmm.
So if you wanted to connect that infrastructure
Yeah.
that's sitting dormant right
Yeah.
now to what was happening on the roof, you could totally do it.
Wow.
Okay.
There's it.
So just imagine this. Just you hear rumblings, and we can use our Facebook groups to advertise in a way that's super creative. You hear rumblings of this new place, right? And what it's the theme. So you go into this building, you hear there's a restaurant in this building, or you hear there's a bar or whatever in this restaurant. You are given through social media a code word. You go up an elevator, you go whatever it is, you go up an elevator, you walk down a hall, and there's a guy, a big guy, dressed up like mafia bouncer.
Suit.
What we'll do is we'll go to YSU, we'll get a football player, and we'll say, hey, you're going to work on the weekends. We're going to get you in this outfit. Suit, hat, whatever.
And we have to have a bulge right about here.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But there is behind him, there is like a curtain or a door, and he's guarding it. And he's going to want that code word that you got offline. Okay. So you give him the code word, and he tells you, you got some money for me? And it's like, and they're like, how much money do you want? Like, you could do like $2 per head or something small, right? Everybody in this restaurant is going to ask you for money because it's going to be like old Italian Youngstown themed. So everybody's going to be asking you for money. So you got money for me? It's like, and they're like, how much money you want? $2 per head or whatever. Give the money over to the
No,
guy, the
you
bouncer.
can't make it $2. You got to
Whatever.
have a
Whatever.
metal door that slides
Yeah.
open where you can only see the
Password,
eyeball.
and then you go in.
Okay.
You say the
So then they say
code word.
code word. Then you open the door. They come in. It's a mafia
But
guy
it
guarding
can't
the
be
door.
$2. It's got to be like,
Whatever.
are you
We'll
a
figure it out.
member?
We'll figure out the details.
Bob, are you a member?
Right.
Like if you paid your $1,000 membership fee?
Right. But there's a code word that you're getting offline. So it's like starting out, it's an attraction. Like, what is this? This is so different. You walk in. You are going to you're going to sit down at a table. There's going to be like a salad, like a small salad. And I'm thinking like old Italian, like grandma's. If you serve food, we are literally just doing salad when you sit down at the table, spaghetti and meatballs or pasta and meatballs, and then cookies and coffee after.
Nice.
But that's it. So you can keep costs down because that's all you're serving. If people don't like it, you don't have to order it. But it's going to be, you're going to use the signage of the room and of the place to order your food because you're not going to know. There's not going to be a menu.
But the exclusivity, the other people that are there that are willing to get the barrier of entry are important people.
So they're going to go and they're going to sit down if it's a table 2, 5, whatever, and they sit down and they have salad and there's going to be signs on the wall. There's going to be signs on the wall that say
they have salad.
they're going to eat their salad. There's going to be signs on the wall that say you're going to get. So if they're going to get off their phone, they're going to have to look around in the room. One of the signs will say something along the lines of, you're going to get pasta and meatballs. You're going to get salad. You're going to get pasta and meatballs, and you're going to get cookies and coffee, just like grandma used to make or something. And you do signage like that. Also, I want signage in there for the annoying people who are like, Youngstown needs to get away from the Italian mafia. I want a sign that says something in there along the lines of, this establishment is not to honor criminals. It is to recognize where we came from so that we can figure out where we're going, or something like that, so that it gets all the annoying people online. Like, the mafia were criminals and we don't need to honor them. That's not what the establishment is doing. It's just fun. And then you would sit down at your table. You'd be like, there's no food coming. What do we do? It's like, okay, you got to talk to your server. And it's like, oh, there's a sign over there. Or like you use code names, other code names that you would post online. Like, okay, the Bambina is pasta and meatballs. So, hey, can I get the Bambina? And the server says, do you have some money for me? And it's like $20 or something. We'll figure out the money. But then they bring literally a bowl of pasta and meatballs, put it on the table in front of you. So that would serve 3 people or whatever. So then you'd have to figure it out with the server. The server would say, okay, if you all want to eat, it's, you gotta give me $50, $60, whatever it is. And then they give them the money and then bring out pasta and meatballs. A bar would be off to the side. I haven't figured out the bar area yet, but you have a bar if they want to go get a drink.
You guys said, did you smoke something before the show?
No, I didn't smoke anything before the show. But it's going to be like that theme of like old Italian mafia type theme. And then you go to the bar, you say, hey, can I get a drink? Same thing. The bartender would say, you got some money for me? And figure it out from there. And then
it's insane.
It's not insane. It's a good idea. It has to be like,
different.
Something. It's different. It has to be like an attraction. It can't just be a
Can
restaurant.
I give my suggestion?
Yeah, go ahead.
Put a bar up there, put some seats up there, make it real nice, have a little band spot and play some music and have people get drinks.
I want it to be.
It's on a roof.
I want it to be.
It's on a roof.
Keep talking.
I want it to be an attraction. I want it to be more than just the classic. I want it to be something different. So then every week, people are going to be looking at the Facebook page to get the code word to get in. And then it's not like people are going to be in this restaurant looking around like, why does that guy have pasta and I don't?
It's going to be limited to how many people you can fit up there, too.
Right. Yeah, but that's cool because you have exclusivity with this total thing. People are going to be lining up trying to get in.
We barely got Columbus Day back settled down.
Right. But I think having that exclusivity, having something completely different, it will be attractive. And you can keep your costs down because it's only spaghetti and meatballs. If you don't want to eat, you don't want to eat. But people are going to be like, how'd that guy get cookies and coffee? How'd that guy get spaghetti and meatballs? And then you ask your server, do we have food?
So
we don't have food.
Lynn what are you likes your idea.
We don't have food. What are you talking about?
What would the entertainment be like? So if you've got to answer a riddle to be able to get pasta,
right?
Like who's going to entertain those people?
I think so you could play music if you wanted to. If you wanted to have like a band or something old school, but I think you stick to the theme. of old school freaking mafia. You have a trumpet in there and saxophone or something. I don't know. I think it'd be cool.
Luke,
and then
how long before this becomes Epstein Island for
No.
Isaac's?
I don't think. And it's like cash only, or like the server. So the server has to stay almost in character. It's like, you have food. No, we don't have food. What are you talking about? No, I want pasta and meatballs. That's it. I don't know what you're talking about.
I picture like a lady singing and like a just like two people. Like, you
I
know
want
what I
some
mean?
lasagna and Tabitha.
Yeah.
Something like that.
But then people are like, what are we doing in here? And then it's like the back door is there's the way to get out is different from the way to get in, obviously, because you can't have the.
Is there two ways in and out?
No, there's
one way in and out.
Oh, totally
really?
one door.
How do you get upstairs? Is there an elevator? You get upstairs?
Elevator.
Yeah.
You go to the top floor, and there's a staircase that takes you to the roof.
Yeah, that's perfect for that. It's different.
It is different. Is there parking?
It's right down here, so whatever parking applies.
Answer
to that.
no. Okay, got it.
Everyone brings a kazoo.
Everyone brings a kazoo.
Wait, how do we get the kazoo?
Yeah.
But like, what about? Okay, well, he's thinking about all this crazy ass shit. I'm thinking about like real world stuff. What about liquor license?
Well, the thing is, like, if you have a rooftop bar and you have 1,000 people that want to come, it can't accommodate that.
Yeah,
so
right.
you have to like whittle it down.
Yeah.
So you get 100 of the biggest, high profile, big money spenders that you can get. So his offerings accommodate and cater to those people.
Yeah.
So
and
you
then
can have-
and then there would be talks because there's no like signage or anything. So there'd be talks throughout the social media world where it's
Brian
like,
said
what is
you
it?
have to be gay to get in, Isaac.
Yes.
Now that's an idea.
Yes.
Must have been an early harvest that fully could already enhance measuring. I have thoughts like these two. I like your style. Brad Silver's.
Don't quit your
valet.
day jobs.
Don't get your name. I'll call it Isaac's backdoor lounge.
No, you call it Isaac's Backdoor Lounge.
That's a totally different bar.
That's the other rooftop bar.
Reservation. You have to do reservations.
No,
Mhm.
you have to be personally invited.
Yeah.
Exclusive
This is
list.
too exclusive.
No, you
No, it
just do
has
it.
to
You
be
can do
too
it all
exclusive.
through social media. You can do it
Exclusively
all through social media.
invited?
And then the thing is, people would be like, there would be talks because it's a
So
small
then
group
you're
of
going to
people.
get a bunch of yuppie freaking people
Yes.
from the country club.
Yes.
It wouldn't.
That's
though.
what
it
makes
wouldn't,
it
though.
important.
That's what he wants.
It would be
Yes.
all through. It would be all through social media. So
That's
if
what he
you
wants,
if
the
you
yuppies.
go through the barriers to entry, the yuppies would think this is too much of an attraction. It's not what I want. It's. I'm telling you, man. It would be anybody who goes.
Whoever has money, power, and influence gets in the door.
See, he wants
I think you're turning my bar into Epstein Island.
it. Is this how,
It's
Isaac,
not a bar. It's an experience.
Isaac, Denise just asked you, is this how you want to wow Miles Garrett?
Yes. I'm gonna wrangle in Miles Garrett and his giant chocolate body. Bring him up to Isaac's Backdoor Lounge.
Giant chocolate body. Oh my God.
No.
Well, I like it. I mean, I would do that. I would get
I
invited
think
because you just made a yuppie.
If you're invited, you appreciate.
I don't think you do
If you're not
invitations.
invited, you think it sucks.
I don't think you do invitations. I think it's like a scavenger hunt. You make it an attraction.
Make it a riddle.
You make it, an attraction, and then they sign up online, and then from there they go and they give the code word. They get in. They figure out by using the stuff around the room to order food. But I think it should be old school mafia. Somebody's like, hey, I want pasta and meatballs. They have pasta and meatballs. We don't serve food here, sir.
All right, caller, you're on the line.
Hey, so I just wanted to talk about your security for your speakeasy.
Okay.
I think you need some good old Italian grandmas in there.
So I love that. What I was going to use for like the menu items, my great grandmother's name was Bambina, very Italian. And then my grandmother, her daughter's name was Alina. So I think I was going to do like if you want pasta and meatballs, that's the Bambina. And then if you want cookies and coffee after, because that was every Sunday we'd go to grandma's house, you'd have salad, you'd have the same thing every week. It'd be spaghetti and meatballs, some different type of pasta. And then you would have cookies and coffee after. So if somebody just wants to come in and get cookies and coffee and have a drink, they can do that. But no, I would want to put pictures of old Italian grandmas on the wall for sure.
I like it.
For sure. But thank you so much for calling.
I had what was I going to say? So That would be a good idea. I mean, just a rooftop bar.
Yeah.
Something fun. Okay. Booze license. How do you get it?
Already have it.
You already have it? Do
Already
you need
have
to
it.
like invest?
No, there are prerequisites. It's not just a regular alcohol license. So there's some things,
Why? Because it's outside?
It's political.
Because it's on the roof. Because it's in
political.
Youngstown.
It's political.
The red tape of government is so freaking lame.
I mean, you should be able to get a liquor license and be done. There's more than that.
Way more than that.
How is that possible?
The public has no idea what red tape companies have to go through
In Youngstown.
Why
is that a thing?
I don't know.
You got a
I
guy
don't know.
that makes a coffee shop that gets shut down because they don't have wheels on his thing. You get
Yes.
this. You're telling us there's red tape. Why is that a thing?
I have no idea why we
And
make
if,
it so
and if
hard.
there's red tape and they give us
so
a hard
annoying.
time, I'm going to roast them on this show every step
It's
of the way.
so why do they?
But-
Why are they like that? They want money.
I don't know. But businesses, they figure out what they're allowed to do and they make the best of what they're allowed to do. And that's why when the consumers come and say this is ridiculous or stupid or doesn't make any sense, they condemn the business for doing it when they're just operating within the gravities of what they're being presented.
Who said this? 2 days ago, last night. Blank said downtown is a huge success story, and while more work is needed, a significant investment has been made to continue and make it a destination location. People are investing in the city like never before.
I'm going with Tito.
That was Tito Brown
Yeah.
in a forum with McDowell.
He said we have to continue in the direction we're going towards greatness or something. I'm like, yeah, continuing in the wrong direction. No, thank you, sir.
Is that crazy? He says this. Did you watch any of that?
I did. I
He
watched the whole
is
thing.
so bad.
He is freaking delusional. Tito isn't delusional. Tito is a liar. I'm going to straight up say it.
Yeah.
He is full of shit.
Yeah.
And he's just spewing it out there.
Just like if you believe any of the stuff that he said about how great everything is, do you
Crime's
my question is,
better.
do you
Downtown's better. Everything's better.
as voters, can you truly tell yourself that Youngstown has gotten better since he was elected in 2018? After downtown Youngstown was on the up and up leading into 2018. I truly believe that there, other than people who just know Tito and are friends with Tito, that a majority of Youngstown cannot say that. And if that's the case, you cannot vote him in again.
So
can't.
Brown added, it's
who won that debate? What grade do you give both of them?
McDowell.
McDowell is so much more well-spoken than Tito. It was obvious.
Tito keeps saying the same bullet points over and over in every interview. McDowell's all over the place, but Tito's boo, boo, boo. It's so just rehearsed.
Just practiced. Yeah, and gross.
How about this one? Brown added, it's not about words. It's about what I'm thinking about doing. We've been leading by action under my administration. Crime is down. The neighborhoods are safer and better. And we're seeing investment in the city.
Bro, there was literally a parade to stop gun violence the other week. Like, what are you doing, bro? What are you talking about?
Yeah, he is delusional.
But the thing is, I think that McDowell is pumping the brakes on like getting out there and talking other than just what he has to.
He's probably winning.
He's got it in the bag.
I think he does.
Yeah.
Tito almost lost the freaking.
I think he's got
just
it in the
getting
bag.
nominated. Like Tito's done. I can't wait till we don't have to say his name ever again because
You think he'll stop dyeing his beard?
What do you think he's going to
Or
do?
no, you think he'll stop not dyeing his beard?
I bet he tries to run into something bigger politically because he's like talking to DeWine and all this other stuff. I wouldn't be surprised if he runs for something bigger, which is
talk about.
bonkers.
Brian
too.
said, "Did you see the?" Oh, D-Nice says, "I can't tell if there's a bar, restaurant, or an escape room. It's going to be an attraction for sure. It's going to be something different."
Escape room.
Tito Carter says the boomers invented the computers. Because they said they're worried about the boomers not being able to figure it out. They'll figure it out because Youngstown wants to always be in the know and they always want to be better than everybody else. I promise they'll figure out how to do it. Brian said, did you see them talking about trying to force property owners to lease their property to revitalize Youngstown? Like the chill can purchase in 20 Federal are such beacons of revitalization. Seriously, man.
Seriously.
Denise says Jay Williams would be ashamed of what Tito did to Youngstown in 2020 progress. Brian said,
Did you guys have any overlap with Jay Williams?
Little. I mean, I remember him. Yeah.
I don't know who Jay Williams is.
He was a mayor.
Was he?
He was a really good dude. Like I had a ton of meetings with this guy.
He was open. He communicated.
So he's a guy that had great vision for Youngstown. He also had national connection with ways of getting stuff done. And you know what happened to him? He got sucked up by national, and they had way more to offer them than Youngstown, and we lost him to the national scene.
Yeah, if somebody's too good, they're going to get swept away. But you're going to have somebody who is like, no, I'm Youngstown through and through, and I'm staying here. Yeah, and I'm going to make it better.
Yep.
You need open transparency. You need open communication. Tito hides. I mean, we all know he hides. He doesn't talk to the businesses. He doesn't, you know what I mean? And he acts like he does. He doesn't do anything.
And then when he gets a legit interview, he says how awesome everything is.
Oh, it's
just like propaganda.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite Youngstown mayor of all time?
Pat Ongaro.
Ongaro?
Oh, 100%.
McKelvey.
I love
Jay Williams.
Who was right before Tito, who had Youngstown on that downtown Youngstown on a trajectory of, and then he just left. He quit or whatever. Even though I think he was
not McNally.
I think he was corrupt though, wasn't he? Did he get in trouble for some shit?
Yeah. What's his name?
Who was before Tito?
He did great though.
Didn't he get in trouble?
Yeah, he did something wrong.
It's not Ongaro.
Well,
Jay Williams, the guy that
somebody out there knows. Somebody out there knows.
Was it McNally?
No, it's the guy that had the building named after him down here. What the heck is this?
McKelvey?
McKelvey.
McKelvey.
Yeah,
It was McKelvey.
But that was when I was living in downtown Youngstown, 2012 through 2018. I literally saw so many businesses go in and so many creative things happening, and it was.
But that was brought on by Williams, though, right? Like the actual surge of Youngstown was Williams, correct?
100%.
And then it went into those guys,
yeah.
And then Tito took over and ran it into the ground.
The ground.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, you can literally document.
Yeah,
2018 was a straight dive down.
Right,
100%.
Right,
100%. You can document it.
Yeah, and then COVID was just even worse.
It was before COVID, though.
Yeah,
dude,
it was not the same.
COVID.
It was not the same.
But Pat was my favorite. Of all the mayors.
Ongaro, dude.
100%.
Yeah, he was great. And he eliminated the mob pretty much. I mean, under him and his people.
And with 100%. with the new Calamar, we're going to bring it back.
That's where you should do your speakeasy. The Calamar in North Lima.
No, that's what my idea is. The new Calamar or whatever.
If you started your own mob or your own cult only for the benefit of our area, how would it be different than what we've experienced? How would you do it right?
Wait, he just asked you. If
I'm going to start my own
mob or cult, like it could be either one.
So you are a mob boss.
I become a mob boss.
Isaac the Fish.
Isaac the Fish.
Isaac, why the fish?
Because that's what mobsters are.
Got to give you some kind of like.
No, Isaac the Pale.
Isaac
the Pale.
As they call it, the Viking. I think his name was Ivar the Boneless.
Isaac,
he didn't have a backbone. And he's Isaac the Pale.
Isaac the Pale. What would you do, Isaac?
Yeah, how would you fix this?
I need some time to think about it. I don't know.
Does he have like free reign?
Total free
I've totally thought about this.
Yeah, you can totally spread your wealth along the regular people, and they will support you.
Whitey.
Completely.
First things first. We're gonna construct a building with Isaac at the top of it. maybe
you're gonna construct a monument first.
I'll have a gold statue of me going like this.
This is a bad play. All right, Isaac. I always thought that you were more, ethereal. Now it's you. You're the mob boss.
I'm a mob boss.
What are you doing?
First thing you do is bribe all the politicians.
Much better plan.
I mean, this is easy. You bribe all the politicians.
He made a statue amongst a bronze statue.
I'm obviously gonna do that. What mobster doesn't bribe politicians, guys?
You
asked me. You asked me different.
First step is give the money to the people who support you. That's a much better strategy.
If they don't support you, you either get them unelected or you get them gone.
Whether or not
blew up.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my goodness.
Whether or not a mobster is running Youngstown, we need to get rid of current leadership.
Yeah.
Like they suck ass.
Hey, this is you lost. I took over.
Center stage.
So that's
I think of creative ideas.
The thing is to pay everybody off and get the loyalty.
I get in trouble.
Yeah.
Second off.
Yeah.
Then now we're paying off the cops. We're paying off everything else.
100%.
Right?
You own them.
I own. Now, second off, I'm going to have the cops, which I now own, clean up the crime.
Okay.
And by cleaning up the crime, we are eliminating and I'm taking over all the streets.
Hey, at least
by using the cops and my people.
And here's the thing: with the corruption,
he's like Batman. Like you can't, you really can't.
With Luke,
I've been thinking about this for years. What would happen if I was a mobster?
Hey, here's the crazy part.
I've been planning.
He can't have
mobster.
And here's the crazy part: you can't have any worse report card with the police than current administration because
Oh,
the cops literally hate everyone in the current administration right now. You could bribe the police. And they probably like you more than they like current administration.
He just gave him
That's how bad
$10,000 a
current
piece.
administration.
They love
My
him.
reviews are huge.
Freaking love
Clean
him.
up downtown.
Okay.
Start from there.
All right, we're good.
Then we're gonna use my money again to get people to invest in downtown. Right?
Okay, so Luke, you have $26.5 million
Yeah.
to do economic development downtown.
Yeah.
Where are you spending that? What are you
where
doing?
am I spending it? I'm
Yeah.
gonna bring in bars. I'm gonna try and get
You're
casinos.
going to contract him to do a rooftop bar.
Yeah.
Speakeasy.
And a
It's
speakeasy
not a bar, it's a
that has
speakeasy.
gambling.
Yeah, 100%.
Total.
Oh,
Okay.
hell yeah,
100%.
we should do that.
100%.
Like, I just,
right? And
Should do
then, of course, he's going to give me like a cut of that because if not, I'm going to
Kick
blow
it
his
back.
building up.
Because you're just going to
Hey,
respend
listen.
on economic development.
Yeah,
So that's
well, I'm
totally-
keeping some of it for my house and everything. But again, it's like a
It's all right.
Isaac
That's
Whitey,
good.
Isaac Whitey Schuster and his gang will not be threatened. Okay, I'm gonna throw you off of my
you're
roof.
protected.
I'm gonna invite you over for some
If
nice
you don't-
spaghetti and meatballs.
Isaac,
I'm gonna be like,
don't do it though. I own the cops. I'll just have them shut down.
Yeah, the people
Like,
who
it's
support
so
him
easy.
love
Until
his
I-
salad.
Yeah.
my salad, spaghetti, and meatballs, and coffee and cookies,
Being
and then I'm
a
gonna throw you.
mobster- Being
and then
a mobster is
I'm gonna
easy. I mean,
throw you off
Luke
of my
gave me
rooftop bar.
$10,000. You gave me extra
and
tomatoes
then,
in my
and the other
salad.
thing I have to do too is I have to send some of the money to the Cleveland and Pittsburgh and Chicago people in New York, so they stay away from me. Right?
For sure.
That's
Leave
very
me alone.
Jimmy Trafficking of you.
You have to. Dude,
It's business.
It's business.
Come on,
You
what the
gotta
heck?
pay those guys off. So leave me alone. Give them their cut.
Okay.
Everybody's getting their cut.
All right, now you have $17.5 million
Okay.
left. You spent it off. You've got your control. You made everybody happy.
We're using actual numbers that they just ruined.
17 million. What are you doing now?
I got 17 million.
Yeah,
So
17
let's see
million.
here. So now I also have to continue to fix the outskirts of downtown Youngstown. So we're going to bring in business and everything else like that. Again, for the record, I continue to make money from everything I do because
Yes.
people are paying me
You
back.
need more money to spend more money.
Exactly. So I'm going to
All right,
hire people
so
to
spending it on parks and bike paths, is that your end?
probably not.
No. Fuck the parks.
Yeah. I mean,
Fuck the parks.
those were going to turn into more casinos and bars.
So every mile
Gentrify everything.
every mile there's a slot machine on the bike
100%.
path.
The South Side's
Mill Creek
vacant.
Park, the mill at Mill Creek Park, the freaking
Yes.
mill, casino.
South Side's basically a parking lot. We just bulldoze that shit. Just bulldoze
Hey,
the
what do we
South
put in there,
Side.
Isaac? What do we put in there?
We put in casinos.
Exactly.
We maybe
casino.
take the Mahoning River. We put
Yep.
like a riverboat gambling thing in,
Oh, beautiful.
like a little boat.
Because
So-
here's the thing: when you have the casinos, did you ever watch Casino? You can skim the money off the top in the
Right.
back room.
And
just
then
keep
you have
skimming
more money to spend.
Yeah,
This is great.
It's perfect.
Why am I not a mobster? I mean, this works, right?
It does.
This
all
it checks.
Lukey Big Head. That's what we'll call
and
it.
anybody
Oh.
who gets mouthy, I mean, you got to make some tough decisions. Gotta-
So
Awesome.
long that you keep that money flowing to your underlings and the
Yeah.
population
Isaac,
of your
Isaac,
community.
do you want to? We're thinking. Today we are contemplating what it would
Isaac,
be like if
Isaac.
we could bring back the mob as we could be mobsters ourselves and spearhead it. Do you want in on this?
No.
You want to be a mobster with us?
No. Hey, listen, if I offer you 10 grand, you gonna do some work for me? Maybe. Yeah. There it is.
Gotta grease some balls, baby.
I got the mail guys. I got the postal
Yeah.
service in
Gotta
my
grease
freaking
some
pockets.
balls.
I got everybody in my
But
pockets.
he's noble. He's going to
Yeah.
do great things.
I think
Luke the dome Schuster because my
Luke the
giant
Dome
head.
Schuster, old big head Lukey.
Yep. And then my base of operations is going to be at Isaac's bar. I'm in like the back room back there. You know, like the little back room you go back. Oh, it's fantastic.
I think at the speakeasy, by the way, we play a lot of music like In the Mood.
Listen, only song that that's what it is. It's the only song.
Just
that's fucking-
trumpets. Just we have a band
You
playing
need to
that
control
over and
him.
over and over and over.
You need to control him, and you need to cater to the people who put money back in your
Yeah,
palm.
100%.
Not the people that are just going to have a good time.
No, I don't care about them. No, we want those people. We want those people to have a good time and spend money.
The
to give us
people
more
don't
money.
matter.
Yeah.
See, the
It's
problem,
money, dude. We're
the
the mob.
problem with Tito is Tito took the money from downtown. He stopped caring about downtown, and he says it all the time. I care about the corridors. It's like, no, dude.
the corners are
Focus-
worse than the downtown.
Focus on downtown like they were, and then it will billow out from there. It will billow out from there. That's what you have to do. And he totally abandoned that principle, and it decimated everything because all of the restaurants, all of the bars, all of the cool attractions that we had downtown disappeared because they weren't protected by the police anymore. And then people were getting shot and all this bad stuff was happening because the police hated him and still do.
So when you went to college here, the Draft House, that little barbecue outfit that was in the very back,
awesome.
do you ever have that?
Yeah.
That is what I picture when you're setting up your rooftop bar.
Yeah.
Having these little like gems of Youngstown offered in really
That's a good
short
idea.
supply.
Yeah. And it's like, if you don't want spaghetti and meatballs, don't eat. You can still get in and hang out and drink. If you don't want coffee and cookies after, don't order it. But it's like kind of like a niche attraction that is something
Make
different.
it special.
Because like if
VIP.
you go into Aquapazzo, right, and you sit on the little patio area and they have the fish in the middle, like did you know you can go in there and you can ask for food for the fish and they'll give you fish. And me and my wife sat there and threw pellets of food into
cool.
and it's like that is something that I wouldn't have gotten unless I asked for it.
Right.
So you have to have something that forces people to put their phone down and actually look around the room and actually make it like entertaining. That's something that's different that isn't offered anymore.
So of all of the mob dons that we know of, like who do you think you're going to be most like? Are you going to be a soprano or are you going to be like a real life don? Like,
you want to be like De Niro in Casino or De Niro in Goodfellas?
He wasn't a Don though. You got to look at the Don. So like Casino was just those old guys sitting in a restaurant. Goodfellas was that Paul Sereno guy. He was pretty cool. I'm gonna be that guy.
You want to be that guy?
Yeah, Paulie.
Okay.
Paulie. I think because he was like real.
He was like
badass.
and then he cut him out.
I would end up being like freaking Pesci though, and just flipping out. And
That's the best one.
Yeah.
Like if you did that, I'd be most appreciative.
that's what I did.
How about De Niro in the one scene where he's telling Pesci's what's his name's wife, like go down, like go down.
He's telling freaking Ray Liotta's wife, go down a little bit more.
Go down a little bit more.
Wait,
You're right there on the right. They're trying to kill her.
Goodfellas.
Go down the street.
Yeah,
Keep
go,
going on the right there.
Yeah, he's trying to off him.
Yeah.
That was good.
So if you took some kind of public official and you wanted to make sure that they got off, like we don't have these deserts to be able to take them out to. Where in Youngstown would you take your opposition out to make sure they disappeared?
Where would I take them in Youngstown to make? Oh, dude, you got to go Columbiana County.
Columbiana?
You got to go Columbiana County. There's still cornfields.
Not Poland Forest, like you want to take them back in
No,
that
that's too
wetland?
Yeah, that's too public.
There's
many
too much.
people.
The problem is it overflows with water because it's like a giant toilet bowl when it rains real hard. So the bodies would get washed downstream eventually.
Okay. So
the other,
Columbiana.
end up on the library.
Yes.
The other
Washing
problem
up in
is
the
too,
library.
like it's not like the good old days. There's cameras everywhere. You're gonna get caught. You know what I mean? You're gonna get caught.
There are places where you not be caught. Like
Yeah.
Columbiana is probably one of those
Yeah,
But
places.
the problem is there's way too much.
Cameras
So
everywhere.
if I came onto your property and took the back half of it and buried one of my bodies,
I'd go
what kind of cameras would cover that?
I'd take if I was to do something like take care of body, I would take the Mexican cartel route, and they have like big vats that they just use chemicals. You throw somebody in there, and then you just
They're
pour
gone.
it into the sewer. Yeah, I wouldn't
Gone.
take the body anywhere. I'd keep it in house.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Patricia says McKinley Lake. I'm
Oh,
going
for
to say
sure.
Lake McKelvey. That was the go-to for the mob.
Yeah,
To get
agreed.
rid of stuff.
Yep,
I think our by the way, our great uncle is probably in one of those lakes.
I agree with that.
Really?
Space Cat
Yeah.
was amazing. The
Great-
Babylon
Great
had a great
Uncle
venue in
Casino.
the early 2000s. Joe, did you know that the Babylon had a great venue?
I don't know about their menu at all.
Space
They
Cat.
had
Like I know
they
their
had like
menu,
a salad
but
bar
they don't
at
know
lunch.
their menu.
They had a salad bar.
They had food.
Yep.
Space Cat was amazing barbecue. It was good barbecue.
Um.
The Babylon was that a strip club?
Yes. Yeah. They had a lunch.
I
They
have no
served
idea.
food.
Like
we could probably do rub and tugs out of the back if we really had to. You probably could.
Epstein Island coming.
That's the Isaac.
So-
Could I get the Isaac, please? Yeah, sure. You just come into a room. It's me with like a big outfit on.
The
I just
Isaac's
gotta-
going to be you and four dudes walk in.
I don't want the Isaac
Nothing better
at
than
all.
beer boobies and burgers for lunch. Bury him in my yard in Columbiana. There you go. Speaking of like bribery and stuff, I got a good topic to end on.
Yeah. What do you got?
Oh no, this is gonna be good.
I
could just
all right, you guys, buckle up. Here we go.
What you got?
Porn users warned over threat of secretly filmed through webcam before photos used for blackmail. That is a terrible sentence. A real online danger has emerged after a new type of malware can be detect when you're watching porn. Over the years, you might have noticed those scam emails claiming explicit videos or photos of you demanding money to keep them private. So basically bribing you, right?
Yeah.
However, these were always empty threats. Now it's a real thing from malware called Stealerium. I don't know, whatever. Stealerium secretly takes screenshots of your screen and attempts to capture images of your webcam simultaneously, as well as sensitive data information. It is said that this
Your
information,
host.
including screenshots
I'll tell you.
of your browsing history, sent to cyber criminals and videos of you doing the deed, who then use it to blackmail and extort you. Researchers at Proofpoint analyzed some of this malware and found a disturbing new stage of so-called sextortion schemes.
100%.
See, here's the thing. We're pretty much open books. Okay, first things first. Lesson to learn here, kids. Don't use your computer to beat your meat.
Use your phone like
your phone like an adult. Number two, I don't think your phone can they pull the video from your phone? Okay, this is all they're going to get from me. It's going to be me in my bathroom, and it's going to be this.
Joe, you want to see what
That's what the video is going to be.
Isaac, this is what they're going to say.
It's going to be horrible. like what are you actually gonna get? Like, okay, I'll tell you, I don't like super porn star stuff. I like just like amateur stuff. Like, the only thing you could really do, if somebody tried to extort me for that, like, okay, dude, go ahead. Like, everybody does it. Go ahead.
Unless you're doing like, there was a remember Black Mirror? There's a Black Mirror.
He's looking at
like kid stuff. Yeah. Do you ever see that Black Mirror?
I did.
Where he did that, and they were like,
that was crazy.
That was exactly what this was.
That was the thing. They don't tell you the entire episode that he was looking at kids, and he was so terrified. And then his mom, and then they tell his mom, and his mom was like, "You were looking at kids." Like,
that's right. Because Braun from Game of Thrones was in it. He's like, "Dude, everybody watches porn.
It was all connected.
That was a great.
That was a good one. But
so would you care if you could? Would you like if I messaged you and said, "Hey, I have your porn that you've been watching"?
What if I told you that the CIA, FBI is collecting that stuff anyway and just waiting to be able to use that against you to control you? Would you be surprised?
I wouldn't care.
Okay.
Like use it, bro. You go ahead.
I mean, I'll tell you right now what kind of porn I watch. I don't care.
It's like, it's going to be super embarrassing, but like, okay. Like, what? How much do you gonna try and get from me?
But the hierarchy are the people who can be controlled are like cheating on their spouse or looking at kids or whatever.
Or if you're a politician, like if I'm a politician and I have a video of you watching porn.
Yeah, that was Epstein's whole thing, right? That was Epstein's whole thing. You get
except they were doing
island.
Kids.
No. But the thing is, even like I'm sure, like they've talked about this on Rogan before. I'm sure some of that island was legitimate.
Yeah.
Some of it was just, you can come to this island, you can relax and not worry. It's only going to be extremely wealthy people, and you don't have to worry about the average person seeing.
But in a back room somewhere.
And then it's like, okay, I want something else. And then people are doing kids in the back room. But then what he can do is he can be like, yeah, you never did anything, but you still came to the island.
Right.
You were still at the island.
Leverage.
So you're going to do what I tell you to do, or else I'm going to say you were in the
Is there evidence of Epstein telling these people what to do?
No.
Is there any evidence of that whatsoever?
Like you read most of the Ghislaine Maxwell.
Like
deal,
they
right?
say that, but like he had this power, but did he ever use it? Did he
it
ever?
was sort of like setting the stage for things to happen, collect the data for what happened, and then using that to your advantage. So I would say maybe like 25% of the things that happen they could use, and most of it was people just coming there that were a little bit
right.
Yeah.
Weird.
But then what do they do? Like they talk about this on pods too. They get you to do, they get you loose. They give you a couple drinks. They get you doing some drugs, and then they're like, "Oh, you want to hook up with this girl?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure, I'll hook up with the girl." Oh, she was 17. You're screwed.
Right. Almost.
Now I own you, and what you do next, I'm going to tell you.
And there were, I mean, they have like some of the whistleblowers that were girls at that island said it was rock stars, politicians,
everybody,
princes, all these, and then they just died. The girl just died. Oh, I wonder why.
Yeah, right. Yeah, wow. Penguin
Somebody
City.
asked
What's
what
going
would-
on tomorrow at Penguin City?
That's what I'm looking
Brian
at to
asked-
see what's tomorrow. I need to know. Somebody said, "Are you guys going tomorrow?" Like, what's tomorrow?
Yeah,
What's
my
today?
my speakeasy is just going to be like Star Wars Cantina.
Oh,
where they play the same song
Halloween
over and over.
fundraiser.
Over and over.
Costume party.
No, we're not going to that. I don't have enough time in the day right now. Oh, wrestling show.
Oh, BJ's coming in.
So, like,
And nobody say anything when BJ comes in. Just stare at him.
Okay.
Don't say a
So
word.
we're not saying anything.
Just stare at him.
So tomorrow, if it were a costume contest, it's a no. But if it's a lingerie little people
Yeah, I'm in.
Yeah.
event, I'm in.
Ed,
Mm.
Ed, that would be.
Did you get suspended yet?
He just said nerds as he walked away.
I love BJ.
Nerds.
My favorite.
Nerds.
How'd that refrigerator come
Yeah,
along, BJ?
refrigerator.
Refrigerator.
What'd you do last night, BJ?
I'll tell you what BJ was doing. He was doing what we were just talking about with the screen recording what you're doing. That's what BJ was doing. That's what BJ was doing.
BJ, we need $10,000 or we're going to release your porn you were watching before you came in.
We have it on video, BJ. Pay up.
Pay up, BJ. Everybody.
BJ's face with his fedora on just
What is wrong? Anybody who watches this show, you guys, this is messed up. Why would you ever watch us? It's so weird.
Did you see my face?
Yeah, I don't want to see that.
Freaking worst podcast ever.
It's so like, why would you watch this? Like,
And
why do you listen
the
to
thing
this?
is, we're pretty much now we have our own mortgage company. They could
Yeah.
probably send the stuff to EXP Realty, but it's like, what did I do wrong? Like, I would get called in front of I picture myself getting called in front of a board of people, and they're like, Isaac, these videos have been released of you. I'm like, listen, I'll go, but all of you need to raise your hand and tell me you've never watched porn before and you're better than me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, there's no
All
way.
right, so,
Yeah.
so have either of you watched the Lingerie Football League?
Yeah, I watched it a little bit the other day. There was a clip on.
I haven't. No,
Zero.
I haven't.
Are you watching it for the lingerie or the football?
I'm sure it's some real hard hitting, good football.
It was-
Joe.
I was more, you know what I was impressed with?
What?
And this isn't me being I didn't sit down and like watch a whole game. I was just like, wow, where'd they find all these hot girls to play football? That's immediately what I thought. I was like,
You put enough money in front of
I
anybody.
was like, where did you
and they'll
find
do
like it was
anything.
two
How much
teams
do
with
those chicks
stacked
make?
football players?
I want to say,
Stacked
how much do
girls.
those girls make compared to like NBA?
That's what I was
WNBA.
impressed with. I was impressed with the fact that
Do
they
they
were
make more
all.
money than the
I mean, they were
WNBA?
all good-looking girls playing football, and they had like shoulder pads.
Did they
and
have
then their
like?
boobs
Do they
are,
have like
hanging out.
linemen, like butch linemen?
No. Oh God, no.
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 Is it like flag
It was
football?
like
Or what is it?
No, it was tackle. It was like 5-on-5 tackle.
5-on-5.
Nah, 6, 7. It wasn't the whole team. But the thing, Isaac, so literally shoulder pads, and
They
then they're
don't receive a salary.
wow.
No.
Lingerie football players historically do not receive the former Legends Football League, stating players consider it independent contracted employees, earning money only from percentage of ticket sales if the team won or lost. Current footballers like Women's National Football Conference also have no salary system. Wow.
They don't get paid anything.
They're free. They do it for free.
I have 1% of ticket sales. Oh my
I'm
God.
like, there were like 50 people in the stands.
Guys, knowing the way the world works, I'm sure they're getting paid for something.
Lack of salary in women's football.
Follow me on OnlyFans.
Yeah, right, dude. Oh,
Fire.
totally. It's just I put my OnlyFans tag on my back.
Okay, linebacker. Pull down the back of my little shorts in
Right.
the
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
and then post my link to my OnlyFans.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it.
Cha-ching.
Yeah.
Okay, if you were a hot girl, would you guys do OnlyFans?
Yes.
Yes.
100.
I'll do it right now. Is there a market for old fat guy, old
If
50,
you were
40-year-old
if you
fat
were a
guys?
single, super attractive girl, and you could like 2 years, you could make like 10 million. Would you do it?
100%.
100%. No, I mean, not even thinking about it.
Right.
Would you?
The advantages of being attractive.
Would you?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'd be such a slut.
Would you
I
bang?
get see. Listen,
Would you
know,
do
I get
porn
creative
if you
with
were
it.
a girl?
Would you bang 1,000 chicks for $1 million?
I am a married man, and my wife would be frowned upon me. But if I could go back
If
in
you were
time
single, it's
and
like,
I had a freaking python,
No,
and
not
they're
even
like,
if you're
hey,
not a
Isaac,
python.
you're gonna go into
You
porn.
get
I
$1
would
million.
do it.
All you have
Would you
to
go
do
into
is
porn
set
if you
the
could?
record for the number of
Back
chicks
in
you
the
bang.
day,
If you were, let's say,
before-
20s, your
if I
early
was
20s.
20 and I wasn't dating my wife currently, I would probably do it. And then you're like, Mom, Dad, you blessed me with a hog. Let me use it to make money. And then at like 25, after I've made my millions, being
That's going to
known
be online forever.
as the pale python.
Your son, Isaac Jr., says, Dad, how did you make all this money?
How did I make all this money, son? I threw that thing around. And you're like, wow, that's cool. And then,
Dad,
let's be
Dad,
honest.
should I throw my thing around?
Okay, now hold on. We talk about like double standards.
Okay.
If you're a dude and you do that, like
your parents can only be so mad.
I mean, if one of my boys, 20 years, 15 years from now, come up and they're like, Dad, I have something to do with it. What's that? I'm a porn star. I'm in porn.
Yeah.
I would be like,
high five.
And
here's
the problem.
Now, what if it's your daughter? Your daughter comes up to you and is like, Dad, I'm in porn. It's a double standard.
Yeah, totally. The other
Total
thing is, as a man, my son comes up to me and he's like, I'm in porn. I'm like, really? Like,
Tell me about it.
And then he like drops his drawers, big old dong. And you're like, well, you're the man of the house now.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah, you're the man of the house now,
I'm gonna
son.
go make you a sandwich.
Yeah, what do you need me to do? What do you need me to do, son? You're in charge.
Yeah, but if
You
you
can't
have,
just walk around with that.
but
thing.
what if you had a daughter doing that?
Like
Oh, no, for sure.
your
For sure
daughter
there's
has a
double
body count of above 100. Not great marketable on the finding a mate and having children
and
a
the
family.
thing is, that's kind of your fault as a parent because she's obviously got some type of daddy issues or mommy issues.
Somebody
Or
issues.
But
something.
if she made $10 million from giving up that,
that is something.
She's like, Dad, I have $1 million to give you.
Yeah.
I want to give it to you and Mom.
That
You
is
guys
why
are great.
we pray to God every day that if I ever do have a daughter, she's ugly until like 20.
Dude, she's
Because here's the thing.
Hopefully she looks like Isaac. Is what he just said.
You go through life in your young age and you're told you're beautiful. I'll give you whatever you want all the time. Right? If you're told that over and over and over, you're pretty, here you can have this. You're pretty, here you can have this. Or if you're the opposite and you're ugly and you're told, hey, you want to get that, you have to work for it. You're not getting anything for free. You're not getting any handouts and you actually have to work for it. You're going to turn out a better person than the person who's given everything because that pretty person eventually is going to get older and they're not going to be as attractive and people are going to turn away from them and be like, no, you're not giving. And they're like, what the heck? I'm not giving It's because you're not as pretty as you were.
So, but what about like if you're born into something that you just like inherited from your parents, like you have, you're a 12-year-old kid, and you're pretty as can be, and making a living in, on a TV show.
That's why the parents have to do a better job of raising them and understand. No, in life you have to work hard. That is super important, and you have to see through the facade of people giving you shit because you're attractive or you're
Kellen, why are you the way you are?
If your son is a hoe and does porn to find some sort of validation or because of low self-esteem, are you still proud of him for doing it?
Depends on how much money they make.
First off, my son. First off, my son is not a hoe. My son is a stud.
Yeah, there's a difference.
There is a big
difference.
There is a double
if they make
standard.
$10,000 worth of $10 million, there's a difference.
If a door with a lock that fits every key, that's a stupid door. It's a door that's pointless. Okay, but if there's a master key that fits every door, that can get into every lock, what's more important, the master key or the door that fits any key?
Think about yourself.
No, I've heard it online.
That was good.
The door that opens to any key sucks and is a slut. But the master key, everybody wants the master key. Everybody wants it. Way more value.
Kellen, I have one question. Back to Kellen's thing. Said does porn to find out stuff because he is low. If my son is doing porn, I'm gonna 100% assume he does not have low self-esteem. I don't think that's a legit question. Because if you're doing porn, in no way in this world do you have low self-esteem.
Unless he's taking it up the ass. You're like, son, nice, man, nice. And he's like, actually,
gay porn because I have
gay porn and I'm taking it up.
I have low self-esteem.
Son of a bitch!
Let's just say he took it up the ass and he only did it for trade of Pokemon cards. Low barrier. He did not get paid for it.
Okay. Is he straight in doing it or is he gay in
No,
doing
he
it?
just did it for the
Important
Pokemon
question. He doesn't care. It's anything. He's doing it for Pokemon.
Hey.
cards.
Use
I'll do
whatever you
anything
got.
for a Mewtwo.
I'll do anything. If my kids, either any of my sons are gay, I would have no problem with it. I would deal with it. Now, if he's taking it up the ass and he's straight just for Pokemon cards, there's some problems.
But it's different. Like
Definitely some
if he
bigger
said-
issues
if he
that
said
we're gonna
yes-
have to figure out, son. If you just got pegged, you just got pegged
for a
online for Pokemon cards. We have bigger fish to fry.
But if he got paid $10 million,
Bro, I could have given you $20.
Well, if it's $10 million, I would probably consider getting pegged for $10 million. Not gay, I would probably consider. Would you consider it for $10 million?
$10 million?
$10 million.
One time?
Some rich guy is like, hey, I want your ass for $10 million.
Man, damn. I'd have to bust out a PowerPoint presentation to present to my wife and be like, listen, honey,
This is a good deal.
if you look here, it's $10 million. Will it be filmed online? Yes, it will, sweetheart. Your husband forever will be known as that guy that got pegged for $10 million. But look at this wonderful beach over here that I can take you to, and we don't have to work anymore.
And
It's
really, something
worth
that
it.
was 1 inch is only 2 inches, and it's a worthwhile trade.
How big's the wiener that's going to be pegging you?
Oh,
So happy you asked, sweetheart. Here's the
It
measurement.
all matters.
It's a giant,
Skateboard.
giant man named Miles Garrett
Miles Garrett gives you $10
going
million.
to gorilla F me in my butt. But it's $10 million.
Oh my god!
It's $10 million. So listen, I'm not saying I'm going to do it. I just want you to seriously consider.
The PowerPoint presentation. What do you think Shelby would say?
No, you're going to hell. No.
God, why am I married to you?
Why?
Why did you? Why am I
Even
married to you?
she hears about this, she's going to be like, "You are the devil.
So
You're
anyway,
going to hell."
so Isaac, I want to ask you this question.
She wouldn't call me the devil. My wife would never do that. But
This is an actual movie.
Okay.
Somebody that has lots of means propositions your wife and says, "Listen, dude,
Decent proposal.
I want to pay your wife.
the
or I want to pay
old cuck.
you
Can I sit and watch?
$20 million to
Can I bring my cuck chair?
I can't anymore. Can you sit and watch?
$20 million? And listen, it's all physical, not emotional.
Joe, are you trying to bang my wife? Are you trying to bang my wife right now?
I want
What
to
if- what if-
Stop!
No, it's
You tell me the truth, Joe.
No, Joe has a secret guy that wants to do it, and all of a sudden, you're not allowed to know until the date happens. Walk in, it's Jeremy from Youngstown Future Reviews.
You son of a bitch. You son of a bitch.
But it's $20 million. Does that matter? Does the amount of money mean that you're able to suspend your emotional connection with your wife and let Jeremy from
Youngstown
I'll have to ask
Future-
Shelby. I'll have to bust out the PowerPoint presentation tonight. And be like, listen, honey,
Listen,
I got a business proposal for you.
It's
What I'm
Jeremy.
asking from you is use of all of your body. What we get in return is $20 million.
and it's Jeremy. His cock can't possibly be that big.
Okay, honey. From the next slide, you can see we don't know who the man will be, so we need to keep all possibilities open.
But it
for
doesn't
who
matter
this
if
guy
it's
could
Jeremy.
be.
It doesn't matter.
Cuck.com. Subscribe now.
First assumption I have, it might be Jeremy from Youngstown Pizza Reviews. And I show her a
Not
picture
be.
of Jeremy, and Shelby
It'll
goes,
be
"Ugh." I'm like,
completely
honey,
different.
honey, it's $20 million.
Shelby sees the picture.
And she's like, she sees Jeremy. She's like, oh, God. I'm like, listen, it's $20 million, honey. Think about it.
I'm gonna throw up. They don't want people down there where you took it. Oh god.
What if she does it and she's like, it's better than yours? If it's Jeremy from Youngstown Pizza Reviews, I'm not
What if
really
it's
worried.
not? What if it's
I'm like, honey, just think
Listen,
about it. It's
no.
going to be just
What
a-
if it's
you're
David
barely-
Njoku, who has an
David
Adonis
Njoku,
body?
and just
And he
David
just walks
Njoku.
in and he's like,
20
I'm gonna-
million.
I'm just
Still the same 20 million.
David Njoku.
$20 million, sweetheart, but I'm telling you, it's not going to be the same after this
And
ever again.
as he's doing it, He's like, I don't want to look at. I want to look you in the eyes while I do it, Isaac. Just stare right at you.
Isaac, when we have sex in the future, will you wear this mask?
David Njoku. She gets you a David Njoku jersey for Christmas right after.
She's like, I'm gonna need you to strap this on.
Oh my
So it's
God.
bigger.
I'm done. I apologize if anyone is watching
Sorry,
this.
Menchie's.
I am so sorry.
Menchie's.
I got a feeling Menchie's isn't gonna sponsor us anymore.
Oh my God, this is the worst.
Let me just be 100%
Oh,
upfront. I would never do. My wife is a saint. My wife is a saint. I would never put her through this. She wouldn't do it. My wife is such a good person. She would never. We have had these hypothetical questions because I am a terrible person. She would never do any of this stuff. Absolutely never, ever for any amount of money because she realizes it's blood money.
So you've been married a little bit and a little bit shorter time than me. Maggie would probably pay money to have me get pegged in the ass for her amusement just to watch because I would deserve everything I get coming.
Like, oh,
That's
God.
what.
Luke would be like, oh God, oh
my God.
oh my goodness,
Mr. Mackey.
Mr. Mackey.
What's his name? The guy that says Mr. Slade. Mr. Slade. Oh Jesus Christ! Oh,
God.
Jesus Christ!
Oh God, we got to stop. I apologize
Kellen,
to everyone.
what
involved
if she
in
likes
any
it
of
more?
this
She
today.
probably would.
Oh God, I'm sorry. Hey, there's a Phantoms game tonight.
Look at that segue.
Hey, there's a Phantoms game tonight. Youngstown Phantoms play one of our other sponsors. That
They-
used to be one of our sponsors.
Right. And we wonder why people don't want to come on our show. Like, hey, really don't want to associate with you guys from what you talked about last time on your show. Really don't want to sponsor you either. Seriously, I'm kind of upset that we're even having this conversation because I don't think it's a good idea to associate with you.
330-747-PUCK. Not the other word. 347
P-H-U-C-K.
If you want to say the other thing, that would get you the opportunity if you have $10 million to do
Shelby is your girl.
not my wife, no, to me.
330-747-PUCK. You
do
can
whatever you
buy
want.
tickets now. Don't put a C where the P is. That's totally different. That's totally
And that's with
different.
me.
Do not put a C.
1-800
1-800-PUCK. Oh my God, I'm done. Dude, my belly hurts from laughing.
1-800-PUCK.
Oh, okay.
Also, coming soon to the Valley, the new Calamar, our rooftop bar, not our rooftop venue /
God.
experimental attraction, coming soon. And when it actually blows up, I want you all to remember who told you about it.
Salad, spaghetti, and calamari.
And cookies and coffee, just the way Grandma used to do it. That's the way
Also,
Grandma did. That's what we're gonna do.
Also, don't forget, if you have a complaint about this and want to come after us, you can call our new mortgage company. We're the bosses, so you can call us and complain about us. If you want to file a complaint with us.
Rebel Mortgage Company.
We got hats.
We're a little different, if you can't tell. We don't
There
market.
it is. Oh, BJ, put that up there.
We don't market ourselves the way other banks do.
No.
They're too uppity,
They don't talk
suit and
about
tie. We just talk about
Cucking.
what you can do to us.
for $10 million.
Who's the CEO, by the way?
We have there's a secret
Hey,
owner
you
and
my
then the
house?
two of us. Well, so we have
So
three.
I'm not
you guys are partners.
Yes, Isaac and I and a secret partner.
So if I file a complaint, it goes to you.
Yes, correct. You can just send that through. our
You want to
email.
complain about us? Call me.
Yeah, call us.
330-921-8978.
We actually have a corporate number you can call.
I'll hear you out.
Um,
They're reasonable.
But let me tell you, seriously. So we've eliminated the middleman. We are mortgage brokers. We go right to lenders. The rates are freaking bonk. Isaac, tell them.
Crazy
The
low.
rates, you are getting screwed by your bank. I'm telling you straight up. I know legally we're like allowed to quote rate without like APRs and stuff.
Yeah.
You're getting screwed. Those banks are making 4.5% to 5% like fees in your rate. We can beat these banks now like unbelievable.
It's insane.
It's insane.
Insane. Also, if you need to buy or sell a house, we'll market your house. We got we got a bunch of houses for sale right now that we're listing. We're helping people. We're using our platform. Let us sell your house. Let us help you sell your house. Let us help you buy a house. We can finance it. Whatever you want us to do, we'd happily help you out. But thank you all so much for watching. I know it's been a bit of a Friday around here. But
dude, I'm gonna my belly hurts from laughing.
but thank you all so much for being here.
Oh my god.
Sorry for the faces we made.
Sorry for the talk about cucking and everything else.
My
Shelby,
wife is a
I am
saint.
so sorry.
Nobody's allowed to disrespect my
Shelby,
wife.
You're
She is
my
a saint,
favorite.
and I love her.
you.
Joe said he'd pay 10 million, Shelby. It's kind of messed up. I don't know.
10 million.
Like,
No, Jeremy said he'd pay 10 million.
no, Joe's paying 10 million for Jeremy. It's not happening. My wife is a wonderful saint, and you
Wait till
people
your-
are monsters.
Wait till your
If
mother
not,
and
we'll make a
father-in-law
movie
watch this,
about it.
Isaac. Your mother and father-in-law are going to watch this.
No.
Nobody
No,
watches
nobody
it.
supports us.
Nobody watches.
Nobody in our
None of
family-
our family members
None of our
watch it.
family supports us.
Oh god!
Well, thank you
All
everybody for
and
watching.
Also, hey, thank you to Amy Daly from BeautySociety.com for the facials and the drinks, which were actually
My
maybe the
face
drinks.
feels wonderful.
Maybe the drinks are what.
Maybe there
maybe
was
it was the
caffeine in
drinks.
that. It amped
It was the
us up.
best show ever because of those two things.
So
You just need to
if
start doing that at the beginning of every
you
show.
would like us to try a product, we're gonna Stacy. We're gonna try the ice plunge at some point. We have to do that. Would you
Can
do an ice?
we, we get an
plunge?
ice plunge in here, Joe?
For sure. Let's do it.
I'll just do one over in the corner.
Yep. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
We're gonna do.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
But if you want us to try a product, wear a shirt, message us, and you can drop it off. And I'd love advertising stuff for people.
I think that's in South Park when they shove a hamster up Mr. Slade's ass. He's like, oh, Jesus Christ. Oh,
What is wrong with you? I'm sorry. Can we
that's South
go?
Park. That's not me.
Goodbye, everyone. We'll see you guys. Calls if you need them alone. We're not really like this.
Thank you for listening to this show on Youngstown Studio. This is original Youngstown content. Feel free to share our videos and tell your friends about us. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on